So here we go. Outside the MCG, first thing that we need to show people is the vibe. Look at that. Can we show that vibe? हुआ ना? कैसे हुआ? उधर दिखाओ. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, because that's what it is. Give it to me. So here you go. You can see the crowd that has queued up, and it's what?
Give me. I'll do the back camera so that you can just.
So
we
I can
just,
talk over it.
Yeah.
I can talk over it. Come.
Yeah. There you go.
So we're live, but it's okay.
All right, so
Now we can talk over it.
I think we're a little too far from the crowd because let's go closer to the crowd. But I think you can make out how long the queue is. It's 9 a.m. It's 1.5 hours away from the game,
No, this
and
is
look at
for the last 1 hour.
yeah. And look at the queue. Look at the
I
queue.
think we should just go there.
Yeah, we should
Let's just go there,
100%.
and then we can actually talk through that.
But what's more exciting is the fact that there are more Australians than Indians.
Yes, and Boxing Day is a ritual. Boxing Day, let's go here.
Yeah.
And people can see it. In fact, we can turn it and turn the other side. People can see the crowd behind us. Come. Let's just put this here.
Yeah.
And then turn this here. Come.
Wait, I need to.
You need to switch
Do
the
that.
frame again?
Yeah,
Do it. And then just come. This is perfectly fine.
Should get through this.
Yes, so let's keep it there. And people can see. Look at the crowd behind us, and this will continue. We can even go closer. You want to come closer?
So once again, just getting through.
Look at this now. Now everybody can see. Come. This is unbelievable. Have you seen a test match vibe like this?
I haven't.
So Boxing Day, I've been telling them for the longest time, Boxing Day is special. Now look at this vibe. Look at this. And this will not stop. This stream will not stop. Trisha and Ogni are also joining us. Trisha, look at this vibe and talk through this. Have you seen a test match vibe like this?
Absolutely no. What is brilliant. Also, Gargi and I were speaking about this. How brilliant they are handling this, crowd.
And they will clear it in 15 minutes so that the queue doesn't start build up. Very good.
They've been doing that. They've been managing the crowd so well. It's incredible to watch because with so much crowd, there's always a worry of how will everyone get in? Will we get stuck? Because at one point, me and Trisha were behind the crowd and we thought,
You won't go in.
Yeah, exactly. We were like, okay, aaj ka live hum se na.
Okay, so the gates have opened about 3 minutes back, and already half the stream is getting in.
I'll switch the camera and show them.
And there's our colleagues there. Shubhan and
Let's
Rohit. Hi, nice to meet you.
there's our colleagues from Red Sports Hindi. But if you're looking at the crowd, that's incredible. We're not looking at Trisha, we're looking at the crowd.
90,000 people.
If you look closely, the gates have opened up. The gates have opened up and people are going inside now. There's the beautiful MCG.
And look at the colors, you will see flags. We just saw, Rohan, we have sent visuals of two people who are posing as Australian men and women cricketers with a big bat, with a gigantic bat. Rohan, if you can show that visual, it will give you an idea of how this whole atmosphere is. Boryada, you were standing there. Here, two people. I don't know. Rohan, can you hear us? Rohan, can you play that visual? There are two men and women.
Yeah,
they were dressed
yeah.
with a huge bat.
And
They're still there, by the way.
they're still there, and I think Rohit Juglan clicked shots also, which we will play at some point, because he said, Lele. I said, Lelo, no worries, karo. So they've been here from 6:30. These two, I think they're playing that.
Yeah.
They're playing that, but from 6:30, 6:45 a.m., people have queued up. I walked around 7:45. The bridge was empty still. For India, Pakistan, even that was chock-a-block. But once I reached this part, and all you see is people. Behind us is gate number 2, and then the media enclosure, which is right there, gate number 3. All of the cricketers and ex-stars and everybody, they've already had a bumped into Ricky Ponting in the media center. Darren Lehman and Stuart Clark, they were doing their little pieces. So it's Boxing Day is unbelievable. Okay, your thoughts on Boxing Day?
রোহনকে বলো এটা এডিট করে স্ট্রিমটা বাংলাতেও করে দিতে মানে
bilingual দিয়ে দাও
have this conversation off camera. All right, so I don't know why we're discussing about handling the back end on camera, but here we are. We're here to talk about the cricket. Boria sir, please.
Why is it
these kind of
lies?
These flights should be named tradition.
No.
They keep sticking to the Indian piece.
I'm missing the zinc cream. I'm missing the zinc cream.
Similarly, India is missing a plan B, plan C against Travis Head, but we'll see what happens to that. We came here by metro number 70 এবং কেউ যদি 70 নম্বর মেট্রো ধরে আপনি যদি এই মুহূর্তে এমসিজি তে আসতে চান তাহলে কোনো আশা নেই, তার কারণ পুরো ক্র্যাম এবং মামাকে লোকজন চেনে বলে প্রায় ড্রাইভার নেমেছিল, আরে মামা আপনি ট্রাম চালান আমি ছেড়ে দিচ্ছি বলে ড্রাইভার এসে বাট বলে তো ট্রামস আর অ্যাবসলিউটলি ফুল।
It will be all day today the crowd will be like this. 100 and it's still 1.5 hours to go for the match, so wait for the next hour. By the way, the crowd here has cleared out, if you can see behind us, because everybody is now queuing to go in. Everyone, if Gargi sort of turns it this side and we come this side, now you will see the crowd here, because everybody, that's the gate, so everyone will now want to go in. That's gate number 2 right there. But let me ask our team here first. Gargi, Krisha, and Ogni. Gargi, you go first. By Boxing Day morning, one of the greatest in history. You're seeing those people with the cricket bat and people posing for photographs. But talk to this. A cricket journalist and official on those delights.
Incredible. I think this is one of the best vibes that you can get for that cricket. And this is something you don't see back home, and that's what makes it so exciting. Boxing Day Test is, tradition in Australia. That you either go hockey or go to a match. And it's 9 a.m. right now, and people 1.5 hours away from the first match, and see there's so much crowd. You won't believe it. There's so much crowd. And in fact, when you play in other countries, when you play internationally, when India plays internationally, usually what happens is Indian fans outnumber any other fans. But it's not the case in Australia when it comes to Test cricket especially. You'll always find more Australian fans than the Indian fans. And look at that. Look at the crowd. The queues that you saw behind us have already gone in. There are more people. Never-ending stream of people. Sport, celebrating culture, celebrating Christmas as well, because it's Boxing Day.
Let's take a comment from our friend Gaurav as well, who's come from Singapore. And
Hello.
first thoughts on Boxing Day?
Oh, I'm super excited to be here. My first Boxing Day experience.
Oh, you've not seen a Boxing Day?
I've not seen a Boxing Day live here, right? It's also my first time in Melbourne. I've been to other grounds in Australia, but yeah,
Good to
thanks.
see you. Let's keep going. Gate 3 के सामने चलो वो इधर से.
Oh, yeah,
keep
let's
walking.
go. Yeah.
So the Boxing Day vibe is come. The Boxing Day vibe is infectious. I mean the whole. কোথায় যাবে? ওইখানে যাবে তো? গাড়ি continue.
There's a lot of sun in my eyes. But Trisha, why don't you come in?
Absolutely. What I'll do is let us chat.
Yeah,
Let us just put let's put the camera that side. As you can hear the whole. Ogni, say hi to the viewers.
Hi,
Say
people.
something in Bangla. Come on.
মেলবোর্ন ক্রিকেট গ্রাউন্ডের বাইরে এই মুহূর্তে আমরা বক্সিং ডে টেস্টের
চলো হাঁটতে হাঁটতে কথা
চলো বক্সিং ডে টেস্টের সকাল এবং আপনি এত লোক দেখছেন আজ কিন্তু বক্সিং ডে টেস্ট পুরো প্যাক ইটস সোল্ড আউট রেড স্পোর্টস ইংলিশ বাংলা দুটো চ্যানেলই আপনি স্ট্রিমটা দেখছেন সি দ্য ক্রাউড এবং এখনো কিন্তু অলমোস্ট আমি বলছি 1 ঘন্টা 10 মিনিট বাকি খেলা শুরু হতে কিন্তু আপনি যদি ভিড় দেখেন the MCG crowd management has been excellent, has been exceptional, and a lot of players, we have seen a lot of ex-players as well. The crowds are filling up.
Yes, did the story. He's left.
Yeah, there's a small card. Yeah.
এবং এই জসপ্রীত বুমরার ফ্যান যে বাচ্চাটি, দ্যাট ভিজুয়ালস আগে রেসপন্স আপনাকে দেখিয়েছি, দ্যাট কিড ইজ স্টিল দেয়ার।
শেন ওয়ার্নের স্ট্যাচুর সামনে ভিড়টা দেখো অগ্নি।
শেন ওয়ার্নের স্ট্যাচুর সামনে অফকোর্স ভিড় থাকবে তৃষা, তার কারণ শেন ওয়ার্নের স্ট্যাচু এনসিসির অন্যতম দ্রষ্টব্য স্থান। প্রথম দিনই আমরা এখান থেকে স্টোরি করেছি রেসপন্স বাংলা ইংলিশ হিন্দির জন্য। এবং শেন ওয়ার্নের সামনে বক্সিং যে টেস্টের ভিড় হবে না, সেলফির ভিড় হবে না, সেটা কিন্তু ভাবাই যায় না। শেন ওয়ার্নের সামনে ভিড় হবে না। If you just look around the crowd, it's such a cosmopolitan crowd. There are people from all strata of society who have queued up for the Boxing Day Test experience
In all
at Melbourne
colours.
Cricket Ground in all colours. Fair share of Australian supporters, but do not rule out the Bharat Army. Fair share of Indian supporters too. Trisha,
Absolutely.
and a word about the crowd and how good the MCG crowd management has been so far.
Oh, it has been fantastic. Gargi and I were speaking about this. You know, we actually were shooting the Champions Trophy tour, and in between, you know, we got caught in the crowd. We thought probably will be delayed for the live, but that was not the case. In fact, as we speak about Champions Trophy, we are walking towards, you know, we are walking towards the trophy. We'll be showing you something special, but before that, Rohan, if we could play the Champions Trophy tour visuals that we shot today morning.
By the way, let us tell our viewers it's baking hot here. Right now it's 37 degrees. It's belting down. There's a fair amount of white clouds in the sky. But the visuals are playing right now. Once the visual lens, Trisha can show you the color of the sky. There's fair amount of, যেটাকে আমরা বাংলায় বলি শরতের আকাশ, ওই রকম টাইপের একটা ব্যাপার হচ্ছে, সাদা সাদা তুলোর মতো মেঘ এবং তার মধ্যখান দিয়ে সূর্য উঠে আসছে। But Trisha, all this spectacle aside, we always knew this is the second highest sold out Boxing Day Test ever. 95,000, 1 lakh people. We are going to be there shortly as well. Trisha, in this kind of a situation, so much anticipation, so much build up, so much hype to the Boxing Day Test. Series evenly poised at 1-1. Their best for the 4th and 5th tests. How difficult will it be for a 19-year-old like Sam Constas to face the red kookaburra from the hand of a certain Jasprit Bumrah in front of 1 lakh?
Unfazed. That's the point. He apparently will be unfazed. I think we'll see, but right now let's enjoy some dhol. Rohan, if we can go full screen and enjoy the dhol. Everyone in your houses.
The Indian cricket team fans are from the Melbourne Cricket Ground on the opening day of the Boxing Day Test.
Is this Melbourne or is this Mumbai?
This can be Wankhede, Eden Gardens, Chinnaswamy, Chidambaram, any stadium. Doesn't really matter. But let's look at the festivities. This is a carnival. This is not just a cricket match, Boxing Day. This is an absolute carnival. And you can see the Indian tricolour out there in full flow, in all its glory, in all its pride, on the Australian shores in Melbourne Cricket Ground. There you go.
Let's have some dhol.
Isha, can I dance?
Of course you can. Please.
You should dance.
Yeah. हो जाक?
थोड़ा बजा दो, हम लोग लाइव है। अभी चला लाइव है।
Yeah, of
So
course.
Gargi play it. Trisha, Rajul, play it. Aisha. I'll hold it.
फ्री टाइम में था।
But this is unbelievable. I mean, our whole team's here. Keep it there, come. Where's Raju?
एक चीज मुझे बताओ सर आप, इस इंडियन टीम का डॉन कौन है आप लोगों के?
कोहली है।
तो कोहली के लिए कुछ हो जाए।
विराट कोहली है भाई, कोहली है। विराट विराट
कोहली विराट कोहली just want you to understand
Okay. These guys have launched a new song yesterday. They've launched a new song yesterday on Mohammed Siraj. It's just been premiered last time. You can see it on their platforms. We've also put it out. Nagi, come join us. Let me come in. So they've launched a new song on Mohammed Siraj. This is the stadium that created the Mohammed Siraj narrative. Last time round, he had lost his father.
Rajul, there's a request. We got Rishabh Pant wala, please.
But we'll get the Siraj one. That's a new song. Listen to the Mohammed Siraj song, and we'll request them for the Rishabh Pant. Rajul.
Siraj, 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 everybody watching in India or cheering for Team India here to support Siraj. He needs our support. You've seen what Australian fans do to him when he comes to ball. We need to be loud enough. If you're watching it in India, use hashtag Siraj, share our song, show your support to Siraj because he really needs it here. It would be 90,000 people here. We won't be big in number here, Indian fans, but our voice would be cheering for Siraj. We all would try to do the best.
In 2021, when he was being racially abused, these guys stood there. These guys stood for Mohammed Siraj. Rajul and I have known each other for good 10 years. Every time I've come to Australia, this group has backed the Indian team. Time to back them, love their songs, listen to their music, and back the Indian team. One more for Rishabh Pant.
Rishabh Pant.
We got one. We got one. I just want you to understand. We don't take it. We don't reach that far. We got one. We got
Let's quickly take comments on what they think of the team. There is a chance, till last night, by the way, till 11 p.m., team's not final. But they are mulling dropping Shubman Gill, and that is a possibility. Or Nitish Kumar Reddy. So your thoughts, Rohit Sharma possibly opening, KL Rahul at 3, and then there could be that change of Gill getting dropped. Washington Sundar and Nitish Kumar Reddy playing.
I would prefer Reddy will play and Gill can sit out. Rohit, if he opens, would be brilliant. This would be the best wicket for batters so far in the series. India has done well. That would be in their mind. Last 3 series here, India hasn't lost. Last 2 games, India always bounce back. It would be great if Rohit opens, get a big score, 100, 80, 50, doesn't matter. If he stays, spend a bit of a time here, that would be really good for us going further into the series. So I would prefer Rohit will open. If Gill can sit out, that's better. I think if we put Reddy out, it would be bad for him. He's one of the batter who is doing pretty well, and he's also a bowling option. So I would say Gill to be out of the game and ready to carry on.
फैंस कितने रेशियो में होगा इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया का बताओ बढ़िया सर क्वेश्चन है
From what I've seen this morning will be about
70,
70, 30, 80.
70-30, but we'll make sure our dhol, our voice, our cheering will match the Aussies. So that's what we
Outnumber
try.
Aussies, not matching.
On
Outnumber.
a serious note, had this not been a test match, it would have been 50-50.
Absolutely.
Because this is a Boxing Day test match, the Australian culture and ritual, you will see a lot many Australians coming in. And this has been a tradition for the last 60, 70 years. And over the years, 2003-4, I've been covering Boxing Day since 2003-4, 99 was also here. So you can see that it's a tradition. You will have breakfast at tavernas, then you will walk in here, you will watch Boxing Day with family. Some will get, inebriated and go mad. So all of that is part of Australian culture. Even going mad and getting inebriated is also part of their culture.
Any song for Rohit, guys?
So people are saying Rohit
Sharma. So what we feel is whenever Rohit is batting, there is a song. Fielding set रहने दो, रोहित को बुलाओ. Fielding set रहने दो, रोहित को बुलाओ. रोहित जो आ गया तो सिक्सर कर जाएगा. रोहित तेरी तौबा, रोहित तेरी तौबा, रोहित तेरी तौबा, रोहित तेरी तौबा.
A song for World Test Championship. That's one of the trophies we don't have. So we're going to sing that song. Trophy kab laoge?
WTC कब लाओगे? Trophy कब लाओगे? We have every trophy except WTC. So this song is all for all the fans who are waiting for India to lift the Sunday say trophy just do answer trophy कब लाएंगे? India trophy यही जीतेगा.
Yes. What is the first song that you all did, and what was the motivation? How did it all happen? How did music happen?
It's been a while. Manjul and Arjun, Sartaj, they are the backbone. Without them, our songs are not that melodious, our songs are not that punchy. So they are the backbone. Wherever they travel, we travel around them. How it started, it starts with different sort of a situation. Siraj song, as Boria sir already explained, when in Sydney he was pushed back by Australian crowd, we had to cheer him, and that's where we created the song. Rishabh Pant song started with the banter with Tim Payne. Virat Kohli song started with the way Virat Kohli bats and win games for us and show that fearless attitude on the screen. So everything, all the songs are created on the ground. Siraj won again because he's been again pushed back by the crowd. We really wanted him to be lift up, just like Hanumanji has to be reminded about his powers and he came back. We are expecting that Siraj would bounce back. I've heard Siraj, sir, you were also talking to Siraj, motivating him, reminding him of where he started. That's exactly what we are trying to do in our song as well. Reminding him that he started. Yes, he loved our song. He loved it absolutely. So again, we'll probably request you all use that song, use hashtag Siraj. If you're not here, you're in India, use the social media, bombard your comments in support for Siraj. Show on social media that Indian fans are watching and they are supporting their beloved bowler. Now, in all the press conferences, Rohit Sharma, Bumrah, our bowling coach, our coach, Virat Kohli, all of them are supporting Siraj because he's fighting for the team. You probably would have seen Virat uh, putting a finger on his lips, reminding Australian crowd not to do anything to Siraj. All the bowlers, captain including, are behind Siraj. He's giving his more than 100% for the team. All we have to do is support him in the ground. So all of you guys who would be joining us inside when he comes to bowl or when Australian crowd do any sort of a stupid activity against him, we need to stand up and support him.
Yeah, हमारा Hindi.
Let's go, Siraj!
So they launched a new song on Siraj. You heard that song? Okay, so one more time for them.
Yes, I think the team will probably get in. Siraj song.
Siraj song.
Yes.
Siraj, Siraj, Siraj,
रोहित शर्मा भी एक्सपेक्टिंग रोहित शर्मा को उम्मीद कर रहे हैं कि वो बैटिंग करेंगे आज और एक बड़ा स्कोर बनाएंगे। रोहित के लिए भी एक गाना है, अगर वो आज 80, 60, 70 जितने भी बनाते हैं तो बॉलर्स क्या बोलेंगे, ऑस्ट्रेलियंस क्या सोचेंगे और हम क्या गुनगुनाएंगे, वो रिपीट फील्डिंग सेट रहने दो, रोहित को बुलाओ, फील्डिंग सेट रहने दो, रोहित को बुलाओ, रोहित जो आ गया तो सिक्सर जाएगा, रोहित ने तेरी बाबा, रोहित ने तेरी बाबा, रोहित ने तेरी बाबा, रोहित ने तेरी बाबा। बुमराह आज जिस फॉर्म में है उससे जो ऑस्ट्रेलियंस की फीलिंग्स हैं वो भी हम शेयर कर देते हैं। हम ऑस्ट्रेलियंस को ये रिमाइंड करते हैं जब बुमराह विकेट्स लेते हैं, Bumrah's on fire, Aussies are terrified. Bumrah's on fire, Aussies are terrified. La 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 la. Bumrah's on fire, Aussies are terrified. Bumrah's on fire, Aussies are terrified. La 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 la.
लास्ट ऋषभ पंत है, उससे बिना खत्म नहीं होता।
सेकंड लास्ट ऋषभ पंत, एमसीजी आए और कोहली वाला नहीं सुना तो क्या फायदा। चलो Thank you guys.
Let's go.
थोड़ा बैठ के करते हैं, बहुत घूम लिया।
यहाँ बैठते हैं, आ जाओ, आ जाओ।
हमारे मेघ से ये गिरना चाहिए।
पता चल जाएगा गिरेगा तो।
गिरेगा तो इंडिया भी गिर जाएगा, इंडिया नहीं गिर जाएगा।
अरे बाबा।
Um, of course, it's a very important, but with all the turnout and all, let's talk about
Gaurav
cricket
made an
first.
interesting point.
Yeah.
He said he's seeing more blue.
I'm just seeing more blue. So it's a
No,
wave
in
of
fact, when
blue
you were
outside.
saying
It's like
70 30, I thought
right.
you were meaning 70 India because the moment we entered,
So you're also seeing more blue.
Yeah,
And I'll say a very funny thing that
we've
happened.
only been seeing Indians since the time we have entered, like Indian fans, I'm saying. You know, you will rarely see your Aussie jerseys. But I think if you see all around, it's India, or maybe everyone is here in the carnival. I don't know.
That's what I felt when I was in the tram. Right, you could only hear Hindi or
Yeah.
Telugu or
Yeah.
Tamil, and the voice was just the Indian voices. And I saw a few Aussies just being quiet in the tram and just coming over here. So,
What is your take and Margie's take? What is your take? More India?
Perfect. Yeah.
No, I think it's 50-50. I honestly think I've seen more Australians up till now. Now I'm starting to see the Indians. On the trams and on our way as well. Me and Trisha saw a lot of Australians on our trams on the way, wearing those colourful t-shirts. But right now, when you look at the crowd, I still think it's 50-50. And I was not.
Okay, what do you think? Let's have some Bangla for a change.
কিসের কি মনে হচ্ছে জিন্দা জিন্দা আজকে লড়ে নেবো আজকে অস্ট্রেলিয়ার সঙ্গে লড়ে নেবো ভাই ভয় পায় না কাউকে ভয় পায় না সাপোর্ট দেখেছেন বাইরে সাপোর্ট দেখেছেন দেখুন নীল দেখুন আকাশের রং নীল জার্সির রং নীল আজকে এমসিজির রং নীল হবে বক্সিং ডে টেস্টে কি হবে জাসপ্রীত বুমরা এসে চারি সেটটি নিয়ে নেবে
সাদা হবে তো।
আরে যাই হোক নীল সাদা আকাশের রং তো নীল সাদা
One second, guys. You've got some dance. Tell us your name. What are your names?
I'm Dharitri.
What about yours? And you've prepared some dance?
Yes.
Please, show us. Go there. Okay, let's follow you.
Thank you.
So, these two pretty girls have prepared a dance for us. Let's go and see that they've got the speaker and everything. There's the Australian. Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd still pouring in. We had some dhol. We had a lot of songs and cheers, and now we're going to see some Indian dance here in front of the MCG. Can you imagine? The iconic MCG. And there's some dance right there. But till then, while they set up, let's look at this. There's a carnival right here. And if you go in, there's the Champions Trophy displayed over there. We'll show you that in a little bit. But look at the crowd. Look at the amount of celebration that's happening here. Australian crowd pouring in, people pouring in, queues just lining up. And we've got some dance. Yes.
Fabulous. Beautiful. So we had music, now we have dance. Come on, Julian.
It's quite windy as well. If you can see the trees moving, it's quite windy.
We are starting the dance.
Okay.
Which way are you facing? Okay, so come. We are live, so go.
Let's go, guys. Yes.
ऑडियो म्यूट कर दो या तो फिर डांस दिखाओ म्यूट करके
So there's a lot of
We have an update right now, as confirmed by Shubhan. We can see Nitish Reddy warming up on the big screen. If that is a message for anybody, we are seeing Nitish Reddy warming up on the big screen. So this can be a possibility that all three, Nitish Reddy, Washington Sundar and Ravindra Jadeja, make a cut in India's final 11. We are not confirmed yet. The toss is about just a few minutes away. Captain Rohit Sharma will confirm that.
Let's do a proper cricket chat.
We can see Nitish Reddy warming up. I want to know your thoughts on this. Does this mean Does this mean, I'm asking the viewers of Red Sports, does this mean, what are your thoughts on this? All three of them, Nitish Reddy, Washington Sundar and Ravindra Jadeja, do all three make a cut? Gaurav bhai, idhar aaye thoda. We can see Nitish Reddy warming up on the big screen. If you are the team management, किसको लेते आप शुभमन गिल को, you would have sit out Shubman Gill to drafting Nitish Reddy because it gives you probably gives you that balance. But will you keep out a specialist batsman number 3 like Shubman Gill? Are you asking KL Rahul to come in at number 3?
I probably would not. I think I'll keep the same combination as we did in the last test match because he looked really good even in the Adelaide test, right? I'm sure that the coach and the management had a word with him, told him to be a bit circumspect during the first 30, 40 balls, and that's the same conversation I think the coach and the support staff should have with all our batters. That look at what Steve Smith did, right? Emulate that. Get the first, get your first 30 overs out, and then you know how it goes, how to put a ball really gets to shine out. But last year, we stick to the same. Ready stays, right? But watch it come in. Maybe not really.
Let's see that point of view.
Let's go cricket chat. Let both of us start. I will. I cannot see that. Let both of us start. Then we can
Sit somewhere and let's do some cricket talk. There.
One second, one second.
Sit here and then. Oh, ito, Devashish is here.
There we go.
आप इधर आ जाओ, इधर आ जाओ.
You can, you start.
I'll start. Okay, so 45 minutes to go. 45 minutes to go. 15 minutes to toss. Devashish is also here. Mohammed is here. This is an unbelievable fight. Absolutely unbelievable fight. What did you see inside? You went to the photographer's place. What did you see?
Electrified atmosphere, so I will share. Obviously, fans are here, not full, and hopefully it will be full by the time the toss happens. The toss is happening at 9:50, so we are just a few minutes away from the toss. The toss will happen at 9:50, and the match obviously by that time we expect a full house. 10:50 is the match. 10:50. Okay. In 5 minutes. That is what I also saw. By the look of it, what Mohammed said, I could see it is working out.
What the shooter will do? What the shooter will do?
This is human being.
Okay, what is the question, Nari? Can you repeat it?
Thank you. Thank you, Boryaji and your team for the nice coverage. Yes, it is written in reports, so I don't know.
Report to Baba.
Hold on. Thank you, Resco sir, your coverage from Hindi. আমি বিহার ছত্তিশগড় থেকে তোমাদের ডেডিকেশন দেখে খুব ভালো লাগে। Thank you so much. It's because of fans and viewers like you. That's why we show you. But Boya, the huge call, brave call, you don't present number 3 batter with Super Gill, and you make it. One second, we are not sure of this. We are not sure of that. Yes. Yeah, Jadeja will. So let us see this very clearly. Jadeja will play. Whether it is Washington Sundar Gill or that is Washington Sundar Gill, let the Gill, we don't know. That is the one call the team has not decided in 11th and 15th last night. And that is the one call India is still debating. Let's say, Gill. So let's go somewhere else. Who is this? Okay, we just move somewhere because of the music. Let's go that side. So we'll just move a little bit away from the music so that you guys can hear us. This is absolutely crazy out here. And look at behind me. So you can see the crowd. It's maddening. So we'll just move a little bit away from the music so you guys can hear us, and then yeah, this is much better. Hopefully this is much better, and you can actually hear us now. So this will be fine. Yeah. And look at this. Look at the crowd behind. It's gate 3. I think this should be fine, no? This should be perfect.
This should be fine. Yeah. Okay. So here you go. So how do we put this? It'll be there. So it's good.
It's still the blue that's catching your eyes.
It is the blue that is catching our eyes. It is the blue.
There we go.
Okay, so Gaurav's point is well taken. I can see more blue than yellow.
I love it. I'm loving it. Not complaining at all. Yeah.
I can see more blue than yellow. I can actually see more blue than yellow.
আমি তো আগেই বলছি India MCG has been ruled by India in the recent history. It will be ruled by India once again. Boxing Day test 8 from Rep Sports is here, including
Devashish
the
Sen.
inimitable Devashish Sen.
Devashish Sen, inside, whatever you've seen so far, more blue, more yellow. This is more blue here.
More blue than yellow. And it has been the case whenever there's a match we saw during that
World Cup was Michael Clark was asked. I asked. And he said, no, 45,000.
So it has always been the case whenever India plays here at the G, it has been a sea of blue. India versus South Africa game, if you remember,
Oh, 87,000.
87,000 people fans out here, and most of the majority was Indian fans. India Pakistan game in the T20 World Cup once again, and the Boxing Day Test match.
Yes, of course.
2018, 2020, every time India plays here at the G, there has been a sea of blue.
And we must talk about this, Mara. The crowd management at MCG is something to learn from.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Everyone is going inside the stands in a disciplined manner. But there was an untoward incident which happened. What happened? Just in front of the gate number 1, few of the Khalistani fans, they were with their flags chanting slogans, and the Victorian police were swiftly acting and throwing them out of the area. So that was a bit of an untoward incident, and so that shouldn't have happened. They shouldn't have allowed to come inside the precinct of NCT, but they have been cordoned off.
Yeah, I mean, let's not talk about political protests because this is not a day to talk about all of that. But let's come back to the.
Not only MCG, I was there at the GABA as well.
Yes,
I think the crowd was fantastic and the crowd management is what the whole thing is. It's quite something to learn about.
But let's come back to that call. 2 minutes to toss. Shubman Gill, yes, no, both of you start.
Yes, I'll go with Shubman Gill. I think I spoke to Omni as well before. I mean, you have the Andrew, the Scott Boland threat as well to deal with an MCG. I will beef up my batting, and then I hope Boomer and the boys do the job.
Only thing that concerns me with if Shubman Gill is not playing, maybe the ball that he got hit is not practice.
Good point.
That might be the only reason that Shubman Gill might not feature in the 11.
Very, very good point.
And because we watched the practice, everyone was there. He tried to act it off because the media was there and everyone took off their phone instantly and everyone was trying to get in. The shot of him getting injured, but I think he just played it cool and batted for a little while more. But I think he was hurt bad.
That is a good point that Devashish Sen just made.
Yes, absolutely. And Shubman Gill is surprisingly missing from the pre-match nets. We have seen Washington Sundar, KL Rahul, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Ravindra Jadeja, Nitish Reddy, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammed Siraj have marked their bowling run-ups. So, in all surety, you are going in with the same trio, Bumrah, Siraj and Akashdeep.
See, let me also say this. That when Devashish, myself, Gargi also came in later and Krisha, we were inside. You remember Shubman Gill came in. He did sprints. He did not do anything more. He was there. He was kind of subdued. Did not do catches. Did not trade. He was kind of subdued. He looked at me, waved and walked away.
Going by the other practice sessions that India has been involved in, every time Shubman Gill was there in the slicks practicing. And here at the MCT, he was not there.
Yes, and he was there. He was inside. He did a few sprints. He was very subdued. He walked around. He was kind of feeling it. And then he walked out alone, picked up his bat, waved at us and walked out. He did not have too many words. It kind of looked that he was not in the best frame. Will that be something that the Indian management will decide?
1 minute to go for toss.
We will get to know from the speaker.
One minute.
There will be a cheer.
Yeah.
There will be a cheer, and you guys are live. By the way, there's huge crowd. There's massive crowd here. Gaurav, your first Boxing Day test thoughts.
It's fascinating, and just to be here, it's just one of the bucket list, right? It's just like my nickname is G, so being G at the G is like a special moment. Oh yeah, there you go. 2 GT squares at the G, right? So it's fascinating. I mean, just especially where the test match stands or the series stands.
First Boxing Day test. Debut test, Boxing Day test.
absolutely phenomenal atmosphere. I mean, just look at the crowd, just look at the sea of blue. The Bharat Army has come in large numbers. The Indian supporters have thronged the Melbourne cricket ground today. Boxing Day, always a special day for Australia, and this time it's an equally special day for India. Judging by the recent history at MCG, the crowd have come in large numbers, and who would have thought after first 3 tests at Perth, Adelaide, and Dhaba, the series would be tied 1-1, and we will go into a tiebreaker for the Boxing Day test at MCG. Already special occasion, made more special.
And probably as the favourites, going into MCG, you're always the favourites, given what the last few games have been.
That's a brave statement from Gaurav.
We should also say this, it's clouded up. So the sun isn't there like it was half an hour back. And the prediction for the rest of the day is high temperatures but cloud cover. What will that mean for the match? Will it impact team selection because tomorrow there is chance of rain, or rather day after? Today it's cloudy all day, it's clouded up, no longer that pinching sun. So one debut, one first Boxing Day. Is this the first test match you're covering from on ground?
No.
You've done test matches before.
I have done test matches before, but nothing of this scale.
Okay, so tell us.
Yeah, I mean, with test matches, you always feel like, because I'm a lover of test matches, and I always go for all 5 matches, no matter what it is. But stadiums in India are half empty all the time. And now that you come here, you come to Australia, I love that everyone loves test cricket as much as I do.
Devashish Sen, is this your 100? Or more?
I don't know, but yes, close to 100 to sure. Close to 100 to sure.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure it's close to 100 or more.
And I haven't seen anything like this. Just coming out of the hotel, all the pubs near Swanston Street, they're full from 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
8 a.m. they're full and they're coming out like absolutely pissed going out. Right?
We boarded the route number 70 tram for MCG for Melbourne. The tram was absolutely crowded. Fortunately, the driver knew Mama, because the driver came down to the driver came down to greet Mama. Because of Mama, we were able to reach them safely. But jokes apart, the tram was absolutely chock-a-block. The other people actually couldn't get on the stops they were waiting for.
But what I loved is 8 a.m. the pubs are full.
The pubs were full and there was Aussie going on.
আজকে বসে গেছে, আজকে সবাই সকাল থেকে পায়ের উপর পাতলা গ্লাস নিয়ে বসে গেছি।
আজকে না কাল থেকে চলছে।
আর নাম নড়বে না, ক্রিসমাস ডে থেকে চলছে বাবা, আর নড়বে না আজকে। আর নড়বে না।
সেটা হলো টয়লেটে তুমি যাওয়ার জন্য লম্বা লাইন দিতে হবে।
আর ভাবো কুকুরা বল করছে, তার মধ্যে বাথরুম পেয়ে গেল। But this is a question. Boriada, this is something I wanted to ask you. If Shubman Gill doesn't play, KL Rahul at number 3?
Oh, yeah. If Shubman Gill doesn't play, it's an absolute 100% answer. KL out Rahul at number 3.
And would Rohit enjoy batting at the top?
Yeah,
Probably that is the reason Rohit said at bat of the order. Now it's all coming to Plus too. Shubman got injured in practice, so probably then they decided Rahul to bat at number 3. And probably Rohit said, then I go back to my favorite position, because number 3 is not something.
Wasn't Shubman at the next after that? He was.
Shubman was at the next. Even after he got hit, he did bat. Means obviously, as Gargi said, that everyone was started filming, but I think he got conscious of the fact that people are filming him. So that's the reason he went on to bat in the nets. So, but definitely, if there is one chance, I think it has to be Shubman Gill because of the distance.
Yes.
Well,
so the toss is coming up in 6 minutes.
Yeah, Sam Constas gets his debut cap.
From
Mark Taylor.
Wow. That's something. And let us remind you of Sam Constas once more. Pat Cummins, Andrew McDonald both spoke very highly in their respective press conferences about the 19-year-old youngster. He has looked very good, smashed 100 against India in the Prime Minister's 11 game in Canberra, the one which Rep Sports covered, of course. And the most importantly, what Pat Cummins said in the press conference, not just looking good, they have strong. See?
Not exactly a storm, but quite
Just a win.
Tell me something. You have covered cricket for so long. This is what the Aussie captain said in the press conference, that I also made my debut at a very young age. If I was Sam Constas, I would just go and enjoy. And it gives me absolute thrill when the batting every time. So the kind of, what are the emotions that Sam Constas is going through right now?
There is a difference. That Cummins is not going to face Jaspreet Bumrah. He knows that he makes one mistake with the ball. He's got another ball to bowl. Any other bowler, you make one mistake with the ball, you've got another chance for another ball. this guy makes one mistake.
Or another spell.
It's done. Yes, it's another spell. You make three more overs. You got another chance. This guy makes one mistake. And it's done and it's stolen.
Well, I wanted to ask you, what is it about the Australian media? Every time a new debutant player comes in,
They
they
make it
really
happen.
beef it up, right? We saw that with Bill Bukowski, right?
We saw that with Nathan Ashwini.
Cameron Green and
Nathan Ashwini.
Ravichandran Ashwin said about it. You know, they really beef it up every time somebody's coming. It's the next best thing since sliced bread, right?
This has been a tradition, and now we are seeing the same with Sam Francis. That he is God's gift to mankind, which is not. I mean, he might well be, but he's not the greatest bloke out there. India will have his measure. We've seen with the under-19 World Cup when it was India versus Australia. The ball came in banana. He was bored. So there is a problem with India. There are issues with some youngsters, which I'm sure the Indians will exploit. But it's what?
4 minutes.
4 minutes to toss. So who's playing?
I think Shubman is getting dropped.
Is it the injury that Devashi
Is it the
said?
injury
Is
that
it
Mama
the
is
next
saying?
injury?
He batted yesterday also.
Something from Subhan Chakraborty. He's saying
Shubman
Shubman
batted
batted
normally.
yesterday.
There's no injury. That could be the reason
That they will give.
The price for a rash shot. Probably this is the rashest shot of his career.
The price for chasing a 7-star
It's
ball.
a big excitement towards ball from
Yeah, this
Rohit
is
Sharma.
one and all in. This is an all in call.
All in all.
Because this is an all in call for Rohit Sharma. If he gets it right, but
Yes, he's in.
I would rather see us.
Same. I'd rather see
On any
Shubman
day,
Gill.
despite this run scoring with
Nitish Reddy.
but on any day you should play someone on the picture of.
I completely agree with Devashish, and I think Shubman should have gotten on at number 3. But no point in crying over spilled milk. I think it is also got to do with the way that Shubman got out in. Yeah, why is it?
Then for that matter, then Virat Kohli also should be there.
That is not.
Going by your
No,
argument,
but-
chasing the ball outside.
I agree, but probably
We were all there at the Gabba. We could not believe what was going on. That 1 hour of cricket.
probably
Absolutely
Gargi,
mindless batting that
the reason being Virat's experience over Gill, familiarity to the Australian pitches.
I don't think that one shot decided anything. When you look at this is a tough ball and a very, very horses for courses sort of thing. But when you look at Shubman's consistency over a while, we haven't got that sort of impact from him. You haven't got that sort of responsibility that you want from a number 3 batter in Test cricket, and that's the reason why he's been dropped, not because of one shot or one.
Not yet, drop.
Isn't
Not
he?
yet,
Only other
but
reason.
if he is.
Bangladesh, New Zealand, Shubman Gill was quite a consistent performer at number 2.
But they've gone all in. I mean, look,
Desperate call.
this is an overseas call, not an India call. Had it been India, Shubman Gill walks in. This is an overseas call, away from India, highest score of 36 in the last 4 years. The consistency that we had expected from Gill has been lacking. So all of these things have come together. Whether it's the final call, we don't know, but this is a whole call. I mean, imagine this. India loses, Gill drops, Rohit doesn't score. What does it mean for Rohit Sharma?
And what does it mean for GG?
No, everyone. The management. What does it mean for the captain? What does it mean for the management? They've gone all in. They've put their cards on the table. If this call is reversed, if this call doesn't go India's way, trust me, the new year will be very different for Rohit Sharma and Gautam Gambhir.
Something interesting to shift away from the conversation a little bit. KL Rahul made his debut at the MCG against Australia. 10 days later,
And we all remember the rash shot he played to get out, right? It was absolutely a brain fit situation. So
KL Rahul has been India's
But
go-to
whatever
batter in this series.
the decision is, it is going to be a collective decision.
yes,
Of course it
We
is.
saw that
100%.
we saw that meeting with
Ajit
Bumrah,
Agarkar and
Agarkar,
Close to an hour.
And I wanted to ask you both.
After that, they came into the nets also. They spoke for a little
Yeah.
while.
So I think there won't be any unilateral decision. It will be a collective decision.
No, 100%. They were all 4 there. There was Bumrah, there was Agarkar, there was Rohit and Gautam. They spent close to 35 minutes together and then Agarkar left. Gautam, Rohit and Bumrah spent another 15-20 minutes assessing the wicket. This was day before yesterday. We were actually inside the ground watching it continuously. We were like, how long are they going to be there? How long are they going to be there? They were pitch side. That's when Gautam Gambhir called the ground staff, had a chat with the ground staff, which was an extensive, long conversation. So they had a long conversation with the ground staff. That's when all of this may have transpired. But if it's a call, it's a massive call. It's a massive call to drop in because you're actually dropping a number 3 batter.
Yeah.
So that position is the most important position. Cheteshwar Pujara. 2018, 2021. That is the Rahul Dravid, 2003, 2007, 8. So that is the position that cements a team. You are dropping that position. You are a brave team if you do that. Can you pull this off? Is the question. And is Nitish Reddy as good as we are claiming him to be with the bat?
Yeah,
He's looked confident.
it's done.
It's done?
That's the Australian team for you.
Australia, we knew.
But definitely will.
Just a couple of changes for
Australia
Australia.
won the toss and chose to bat. That's what I've been saying, okay? Given the conditions,
Mama has always said, so that's the toss.
win the toss and chose to bat. Australia wins the
Australia won
toss.
the toss. They have decided to bat first. And
But we are yet to get the Indian team.
Yes.
Yeah, the Indian team is here as well. So that's the team.
Okay, so here goes. Yashasvi Jaiswal, KL Rahul, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Rishabh Pant, Ravindra Jadeja, Nitish Kumar Reddy, Washington Sundar, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammed Siraj, Akashdeep Singh. So no Shubman Gill, exactly as we had said yesterday. So no Shubman Gill, and that's a drop. He's not being rested. It's a drop. Whatever anyone says, yes, that injury, but Shubman Gill drop. Massive call from India. Quick comment, Saurabh.
I'm quite surprised actually, because I wouldn't have really beat up like batting. It's a different beast to face a new ball. This is when the ball is like usually batting 5 or 6 and a 40th over ball. But let's see it. Like you said, it's going to be a huge call. If it goes the other way around, it's going to be a very, very bleak new year for Rohit Sharma and team.
Give me one more. Give me once more. Now, interestingly, it has KL Rahul at the top and Rohit Sharma at number 3 according to the team list. It is not Rohit Sharma at the top for opening. So that is another call. So Rohit Sharma coming up to the number 3 position. We have to see whether they go in with this order. But if they do go in with this order, it is KL Rahul and Jaiswal opening. Rohit Sharma at number 3 for India.
I think that's a
the call.
very good.
Shubman Gill drop. Rohit Sharma at number 3 for India. Rahul and Jaiswal to open. Nitish Reddy, Washington Sundar in. So what we had said yesterday, Nitish Reddy, Washington Sundar both playing, and this is a massive call.
This is an all-or-none call. This is an all-or-none call.
Yes, Trisha had tweeted this playing 11. Exactly this playing 11. If you go check her Twitter account, I saw it yesterday. Till night, this was one call India was debating. We had put it out. That this is one call.
That's the call, and
Whether it's gutsy or it's counterproductive or it's a
But
great
I
call.
think it's worse. Right? Otherwise, people like.
Yeah, I mean,
But the thing is that Australia has won a very good toss.
what you know what? If there is any assistance, it's they won.
he do the best at bat on it.
Exactly. And if you think Divashi said, if you think 2021, Australia won the toss and settled back, and India bundled them for 190 odd.
Devashish, I just have a question. It's an important.
Okay, so fair enough. So Rahul will bat 3, Rohit will open, doesn't matter, but the toss went to
That was
Australia.
expected. That was an expected line.
But here's the thing. Just 5 minutes ago, the whole sky went gloomy and there was heavy. No, that's not the point. The point is now that Australia is batting first with Usman Khawaja and we saw Labuschagne, Smith, everyone struggling. Half an hour, 45 minutes of that weather. Bumrah swing. Oh,
But if they manage to not put a wicket in the top section, that's gone. That's lost.
Because he won MCG, clean wicket, cleanish things, whatever assistance will be there for the first 2 overs. You have to have them 3 down or 4 down.
Exactly.
Have them 3 down, 4 down on the mat. You have the match. Because day 2, day 3 will be excellent for batting.
Will you tell me about what would be going through Constant's mind right now? The biggest play is for his Bumrah walking in right now. You think Usman Khawaja will take strike? Who will take strike?
As senior he should.
Yeah.
As senior he should. But the point is that
I think Usman Khawaja's confidence is lesser than Constance's confidence.
That's what it sounded like.
But if Go back to that second practice session. In fact, Australia's first practice session, Sam Constant did not face the new ball against the likes of Mitch Stark and Pat Cummins. You remember?
Yeah.
He faced the likes of Scott Boland and the other and Sean Abbott. So I give a lot of pronouns, but he did not face Scott Boland. Probably they did not want to win Constance game plans against Bumrah, but forget Constance, forget
Constance game
Bumrah.
plan against Bumrah?
Yes, no, forget Constance, forget Bumrah. Unbelievable ball, Mama. I cannot imagine Shubman not playing it.
No, I think
Again,
that
I'm
ball
saying,
was
again,
it
I'm
horses
saying,
for horses.
see, again, I'm saying, it has
Horses
Yeah, absolutely.
pointing out. I was pointing out that he got an injury in his finger.
Exactly.
That's the reason. And I think
Yes, because he came out and he opened his gloves and he opened his gloves. He saw the media, sort of doing this and he was
I think if you look into the test series so far, the game has really been about protecting your best batter after the 30th over. That's happened with Travis Head. Remember what happened when he came to bat. When the ball was fairly new and doing a bit. The first test match, Harshit Rana, right, pitched one up, just went through his defense. If we could do the same for Rishabh Pant, right, he's still our best test batter. And I think that's probably the testing, the management think tank is taking that way. What's our best chance? Bat out the top three bats out the first 30 overs, the top two bats out the first 30 overs.
I think now with the toss, Gaurav, it becomes all the more important what we do with the ball. I think we have to
especially with the new ball.
absolutely we have to use the swing. We have to use. We cannot be bowling short at times. And we are talking a lot about Bumrah, but I don't think it's about Bumrah alone.
Shiraz been
In
fantastic
this
as well.
match, Siraj, in this match, Akash, all have to step up and get wickets.
I have a gut feeling Akash will be honest. He was unlucky as addressed by Steve in the press conference. So Akash,
Travis Head, how do we get him out early? Travis Head was really struggling in the net,
well directed short ball at Travis.
and also
Getting him early,
that
getting him early.
bowling pitched up ball. Because even in the nets yesterday, he practiced for 45 minutes for both this, at the body short ball and the pitched up ball, and he was edging the pitched up ball. He edged it 4 times. And he was in fact telling the throwdown specialist, perfect there, because he wanted to practice that. But it's still not happening for them. So I think when he's out there early on, bowl 3-4 balls right there and test him, and of course mix it up with the short ball in the body. Don't let him get away. That is the most important part.
so Trisha, I think it's time to wrap up because it's 10 again. 20 minutes to go. We have to take our seats. Mama has to take his seat. Most important.
I have taken my seat. That's the reason I did not attend the live at the start.
You are a champion. This man is a champion. Mama's jersey number for today is 25. Guys, keep joining us. We will be back with the lunch show. We will not have Devashish because he'll be busy in the FOP.
I might join. Because
We
the
might be.
photographer room is very close.
Oh, the photographer's room is
Mama
very close.
Mama Jodi ashe, nothing like it. Kintu
এই টেস্টে রাহুল বিরাট 70 প্লাস করবে, both of them করুক।
Fingers crossed. So summing up the live Boxing Day test, India versus Australia at MCG. Australian captain Pat Cummins winning the toss, deciding to bat first on a day that is partly sunny and partly cloudy. No Shubman Gill, that's the biggest news right now. No Shubman Gill. Both Nitish Reddy and Washington Sundar playing. So that means Rohit has confirmed he will open at the toss. So that's Rohit and Yashasvi, followed by KL Rahul at number 3. Obviously, the king Virat at number 4. 5 is Pant, 6 Ravindra Jadeja. 7, 8 you have Washi and Nitish Reddy, followed by Bumrah, Akashdeep and Mohammed Siraj. For Australia, a couple of changes as expected. Josh Hazlewood being replaced by Scott Boland and Sam Constance replacing Nathan Maxwini. That's it from the Ref Sports team. Hope you liked our coverage. We'll be back at lunch. Just pray in the lunch when you do the live, we have Australia 3 or 4 down. First 15 overs.
How many wickets now?
Trisha is showing 4. She predicted the starting 11 correctly yesterday, so we're banking on
I
her
not only
predictions.
predicted the starting 11, I said that's my batting order as well.
Make your way to towards the left side of Kate Street.
And we are hungry. We are hungrier.
We'll have a good lunch then.
I need to have some fruits now. Can you just go and
Yes,
grab
absolutely,
Please head
guys.
to the press box.
You guys brush your teeth, have some breakfast, watch the match, and we will quickly go and grab some breakfast before we are, reporting. Watch the Rev Sports Twitter handle. We'll bring in all updates. Thank you so much.
some?
Oh, follow up.